Decades ago, the skeletal remains of a man were found in the woods about 12 miles south of Merryville. Updated technology allows more sophisticated analysis of the man's DNA. Teresa Schmidt reports investigators have clues about who may be his relatives and ask for the public's help.
In 1993, a timber crew made the startling discovery of human remains in the woods off Highway 389. For years, efforts to identify the man who was murdered have failed, but more advanced DNA study has determined who may have been his ancestors, the late Reuben and Emma Ardoin.
And she was a Freeman. We're in the process. We have actually talked to some of the relatives of both Emma Ardoin and Reuben Ardoin, and they've given us some information. We tried several times contacting other members of the family who we believe are genetically linked, but they just don't call us back, or we haven't been able to get in touch with them.
The skull showed John Doe was shot twice in the head and his hands bound behind his back. A reconstruction of his face shows he was a black man between 25 and 35. Zeb Johnson is a forensic investigator with the Calcasieu Coroner's Office.
All of these people share genetic material. That does not mean that they're a brother or a sister. It just means that somewhere in that lineage that there is a genetic link to them, and we're just hoping that we put enough information out there, somebody will say, yeah, I remember them talking about a cousin or a friend that came up missing, and give us some clues on how we may be able to find family members.
If someone keeps quiet for fear they will have to pay for burial, Johnson says there's a program to take care of that.
In our office, we just believe that human life is important, and in death they should be taken care of. And even though these people met unfortunate circumstances during a lifetime, we feel like in death that's part of our job at the coroner's office, to see that they have a decent and respectful burial.
John Doe's murder may never be solved, but Johnson is convinced someone needs closure and can get it if the body is identified. Teresa Schmidt, 7 News.
Anyone who can help identify the man is asked to call the Calcasieu Coroner's Office, and again, they will not have to pay for a funeral.